Hello, it is December 31, Wednesday, and it is the last day of 2025. I am I'm so done with 2025. I am just I'm just done with it. So wanted to record this again for my own personal consumption and kind of like work on my thought process. Um, I am uh wanted to show you that I am using this higher time frame table um to really work on kind of like having a daily bias and then a comment and a post market review. And then I just copy it to the next day. So this was the post market review for 12:30, and I will use it for to inform me for 12:31. I have been I rewatched Jack and Tony's I watched Jack and Tony's video yesterday, and I was reminded that for the 1 minute and 5 minute, they are mainly using the 15 minute as their time frame. So I'm gonna go with that and kind of like just um not confuse myself with, the 1 hour and then the daily and all of that. It's probably not um, useful for me. So on the SPY, um, yet the previous day high was, it was within range. It was consolidated, and it's almost the same as Monday's highs and lows. The pre-market, though, there has been some sell-off, and 684, 685 was the pivot point, and then it recovered again to 687. So that is still in the middle of the range. I think that it needs to break 689 at least. Um, if it was gonna go on the upside, because it rejected 688.50 yesterday. It's probably just going to range today. There's not much volume. So, yeah. I'm looking at just the previous day high and previous day low. And pretty, I'm pretty neutral with it. For QQQ, the again, it's the same. It's consolidating. The previous day range wasn't too far from Monday's range. There was a drop in the after hours to 616 and then recovery. We're currently going back to that 620 area. So just really watching that. ES is the same. There was some movement last night with some recovery. Again, this is below that 7,000, which is like its goal and like an all-time high. So I'm thinking that there are a lot of sellers in this area. On the daily, it seems like it is on its way down, and people are probably just selling off or trying to to save some money for the new year, where there's more volume and volatility. Same thing with the NQ. I'm really not trading this, but I kind of like to just to inform myself about what the market is doing. And there are tickers that are super beta, which means that they are copying what these indices are doing. So that's why I'm watching them. Google. Google is in consolidation. Uh, that 317 was a huge rejection. And it never recovered. We closed at 314, and right now we're still at 314. So it's probably not, it's probably gonna stay consolidated, but we'll see. Hood, you'll see Hood is really on the down, on a downturn. After, I think that was like, it reached up to 124 and was downhill from there. Look at that trend. I don't think that trend is going to change today. So the previous day low was slightly lower, previous day high was the same. Pre-market had a drop, some recovery. It's kind of stair stepping down. So I'm going to be bearish on um I'm going to remain bearish on Hood and neutral on Google. AMD, the semiconductors have been holding the market up. Um, but to me, this is still, within range of, the 212, 214. Um, there was a little bit of a break yesterday. It went up to 216. It's probably going to try and do the same today, so we'll see. Let me remove that. I'm probably a little bit more bullish on the semiconductors just to see how they're doing, but maybe they'll do a sell-off. I don't know. I don't know if this 217 would be critical. We are at 215.34. I'm gonna go and put like a key level on 217 just to see. My notes said that it broke 216 on the pre-market yesterday, but there was a rejection and then consolidation. So it's trying to recover. It is currently at 216 again. So we shall see. Maybe I'm going to be a little more bullish on this one. Nvidia has been knocking, oh look at that, 189 has been knocking on this 188 number for a while now. And um, it attempted to break it yesterday. Finally, with it broke. So maybe it's going to make a move today. Probably my my most bullish one. That pullback to 186 in the pre-market was wonderful. Right. Let me see. Pre-market, pre-market. Palantir. Palantir had a little bit of a recovery, but it is a lower previous day low and a lower previous day high. So that to me suggests that it continues to be bearish. It is at 180. It started from like the 190. So in a couple of days, there has been um, a sell-off. So it is still there. So I'm going to be bearish here. Oops. Oh, I did like a put yesterday, so I'm likely going to do that. The range was 179. Yeah, rejection to 180. So I'm looking at the previous day low. Tesla is also bearish. It's a lower low and a lower high. That's bearish to me. MU has been the market mover. Um, I'm thinking that it's going to try to go to 300 and then drop. I don't know. Currently it's at 292. Um, maybe we'll see. I try and not have like a bias at the start. See, this one is the previous day low is a lot higher, and then the previous day high is higher. So that is bullish to me. So MU I'll put as bullish. Um, the Bitcoin had some recovery. The VIX is higher. No, neutral. We'll see. So yeah, my main watches, let me go and see it again. I'm still a little bit neutral on SPY. I am watching PDL and PDH. I really don't want to trade this within the range. Um, I'm still watching um, maybe it's the break of 689. Yesterday it was just consolidated, so I don't know. That resistance level for QQQ, we are currently at 620.50. Um, again, I'm watching this and I have no bias for the QQQ. Yes, it's neutral. I would say consolidated with some recovery. Neutral as well, because, you never know, there could be a sell-off. Google, I don't know about Google. It is consolidated. So Hood is definitely bearish. AMD is neutral to bullish. Nvidia is bullish. Palantir is bearish. Tesla bearish. MU bullish. Bitcoin is some recovery. VIX is a little, no, it's not elevated. Low volume today. SoFi, I don't know. SoFi has a lower low and a lower high. So SoFi, I think, is going to be um, bearish. We'll see how this goes. That's it. So my watch is I'm watching SPY and Q, maybe NVIDIA or Palantir to the downside. Hopefully it's a good day. Bye.